Thailand's new government has laid out its plans for the country in a draft document. Lawmakers have been given a copy to study before Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin delivers the 52-page policy statement in Parliament next week. Now, it provides for short-term to long-term outcomes to be achieved. The government is looking to increase revenue, address debt problems within the agriculture and business sectors, and ease household debt burdens as well. May Wong joins us live. She is in Bangkok. May, some of the measures, they're straight out of poor Thai's election promises, a digital wallet scheme for Thais aged over 16, for example. But does the draft policy statement actually give us any more detail about the government's priorities?
New Thai Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin will be expected to unveil about 30 policies which he plans to roll out under this new administration. Now, very importantly, indeed, many of these policies have got a poor Thai stamp on it. However, Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin has said that this is not a poor Thai government, but a people's government. And therefore, he's saying that all the policies to be rolled out are meant to benefit the Thai citizens. More importantly as well, there are a lot of priorities to be tackled. Every policy is going to be important, given the fact that after the May 14 elections, over 3 months that Thailand has not had a new government until today. And so time is of the essence here, and to roll out as many policies to benefit the population. He wants to roll out policies such as giving out cash handouts to citizens, about 50 million people aged above 16, in order to help to rejuvenate the economy. He wants to reform the education system. He wants to increase agricultural prices. All that sounds really good on paper, but one thing is very lacking and very, very glaring, and that is the lack of information on how they plan to roll out all of these policies, how the government intends to fund all of these policies, and more importantly, what are the deadlines in terms of when are they rolling it out and how long they will roll it out for. All of these are questions, and a lot of people are already asking as they saw this draft policy statement, and they are awaiting to see what more the Prime Minister will be able to share come next week. But you can just imagine that nobody is going to be very forgiving here. Everybody is going to jump on some of the issues and also to question how they intend to roll this out.
May, on the point of the handouts that you mentioned, I mean, there has been concern of the sustainability of those proposed giveaways, as well as the economic support measures. Is the substance of the policy statement that will be made to Parliament next week likely to allay any of those concerns?
Therein lies the problem. There is really no substance in the policy statement. All of these are very, very vague and broad policies that he will outline, about 30 of them. None of them actually provides concrete details and timelines on how they will be carried out, how many people they will be affecting, how much money will really be necessary. And a lot of the observers are very concerned about that. They're concerned that the government will end up dipping into the reserves, end up actually having a ballooning budget that will not be sustainable for the long term. Remember here that Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin has said that he wants to roll out quick win policies. That means the policies which will be able to get quick returns for a short period of time. But analysts are very concerned that if these policies continue on an infinity kind of a basis, that is going to really have a lot more pressure on the government coffers, which the government as well as Thailand cannot afford to do at this particular stage. So a lot of the opposition members will be scrutinizing each and every policy, and they will have a lot of questions for the incoming government. As one analyst has pointed out, this sustainability issue is going to be a major concern.
Make sure that these policies are not sustained in a long-term fashion. These could be quick fixes, but they have to be coupled with more sustainable policy in raising the living standards, raising the income of the Thai people in general.
early next week, for 2 days, the MPs will be given about 30 hours to debate as well as to question the Prime Minister on the policies. And you can also expect the citizens to go through the policies with a fine-tooth comb to actually find out whether or not this government will be able to deliver their promises.
All right, thank you. May Wong there reporting live for us from Bangkok.